Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire JM Baseball Edition. Most of you are probably familiar with this game, but the rules are simple. There are 15 multiple choice questions. A player has to answer each of them correctly to win $1 million. We don't actually have the money, so it's like a fake $1 million, but just play along. Players are going to have 3 lifelines they can use along the way. The 50-50, which slashes half of the answers. The AL/NL option, where I eliminate certain options from each league. And the phone a friend option, where you can call anyone from your contact list for a little bit of help on the said question. We have 2 contestants today. You're probably familiar with this man, Talkin Jake Storielli, who's the face of John Boy Media, ignoring John Boy himself. He's one of our contestants alongside baseball recall legend Sales Lucas, arguably the greatest baseball mind besides myself in this office. We're going to see who can make it farther in this gauntlet of tough MLB trivia. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the JM Baseball channel. But without further ado, let's get on with the show. So you know the game works. 15 multiple choice questions. Okay. So you have to get them all right. Jake, you know the rules.
Popular TV show Jolly.
Who is the only MLB franchise to never appear in a World Series? Is it A, the Colorado Rockies, B, the Tampa Bay Rays, C, the Seattle Mariners, or D, the Chicago White Sox?
This is kind of crazy, huh? Chicago White Sox attended the 05 World Series, and they even brought the damn trophy home. Rays, Blake Snell. I was in the building. Randy Arozarena, not a bug deal.
Rockies made the World Series in 2007. Rays made the World Series in 08 and 2020. The White Sox made a bunch, won a bunch. They won in 2005. They won in 1917. Oh, wait, there's a big gap in between.
Colorado Rockies flunked the dunk against the Boston Red Sox, which means, God, how have the Seattle Mariners never appeared in a World Series?
C, Seattle Mariners.
That is correct. They've never made it to the Fall Classic. That is correct.
It's accurate. I showed my work.
It was good.
Dab's trying to come back a little bit.
Tough one. Who has the most Cy Young awards all time with 7 total? Is it A, Greg Maddux, B, Steve Carlton, C, Roger Clemens, or D, Randy the Big Unit Johnson?
So this is tricky because are we excluding guys
We are not
that are steroids, not in the Hall of Fame?
So I'm pretty sure that A, B, and D all have 4.
Let's clear it up, Cooperstown.
Okay.
Because the kids probably should talk about Roger Clemens differently instead of the weird, thick guy that shows up on the K-Rod broadcast, you know? Lock it in.
Maybe. No, Randy has 5 because he won 1 in the AL and 4 in the NL. But the correct answer is C, Roger Clemens.
Sorry, what's your answer?
Johnson Betta. Clemens.
That is correct,
like a
Jake.
Citrus fruit.
C is Roger Clemens. That is my final answer. Lock it in.
That is correct. It is the Rocket Roger Clemens with 7 total. And now the game really begins. Who holds the single-season record for saves at 62? Is it A, Trevor Hoffman, B, Eric Gagne, C, Mariano Rivera, or D, Francisco Rodriguez?
I have this between 2 people.
Who do you got between?
I will use my 50-50.
Okay. I will tell you that it is not C, Mariano Rivera, and it is not B, Eric Gagne.
K-Rod. Locked in.
D, Francisco Rodriguez. As we said on the RefCast, when I was younger, I didn't know why they called him K-Rod. His first name started with F. It should be F-Rod.
Francisco.
It's way cooler, K-Rod, now that I'm older, but
I think
what's going on?
That is correct. 3 for 3 with a lot of confidence so far. Lucas is cruising. That is correct. It is D, Francisco Rodriguez.
Gagne, those 2 seasons.
You want to say
My goodness.
Nice.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie Olive, and I'm doing a video on Eric Gagne and his success.
I didn't do that video. I didn't do that.
That was you in the future.
Number 4. What
Yes.
active player has the most All-Star Game selections with 12? Is it A, Mike Trout, B, Miggy Cab, C, Clayton Kershaw, or D, Old Man Justin Verlander?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are my other lifelines?
You have phone a friend, and you have ALNL.
You know what? I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
I'm going to phone a friend. I
Okay.
hope they pick up.
Who you
They might
phoning?
not. They're a busy person. Call failed. There's no service.
Hang on. That feels unfair.
So this definitely took a pretty serious difficulty jump on this one because I do think Kershaw and Verlander could be answers to this. but I'm not going to waste a lifeline. I feel pretty confident that it's Miguel Cabrera B.
Oh, the person is calling me back.
Okay, this is big.
Hello, Chris Rose?
Nice.
Yo, yo.
Hey, I'm filming a piece of content. It's a Jolly Olive trivia game, and I get a phone a friend.
Oh my God, I'm very nervous.
So you'll just have to pretend to be my friend, but I feel like you'll know this.
Okay, is it about food?
It's close to food, baseball. What active player has the most All-Star Game selections with 12?
Okay, so Mike Trout is a possibility.
He sure is. He's on the list.
You know, a guy like Verlander, I don't think made enough, even though he's been around exceptionally long time. Same with Joey Votto. It's just doesn't feel like that's a real possibility.
What would you think about like a Miguel Cabrera?
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's
Okay.
a really good one. So I would be down between Trout, who, his first full season was came up in 2011. No, he hasn't played enough years for 12 because he must have missed one somewhere,
Had
right?
to.
Miguel Cabrera is an outstanding choice. I think that one's probably the way I would go. You know, I mean, guy's been playing 20 years, so I'm in with that. I feel good about it. Now can we talk about food?
Jolly, we're going to lock in Miguel Cabrera so we can talk about food.
And you're going to be correct. It is
Wow.
B, Miguel Cabrera. Jake
Okay.
uses the phone a friend to perfection. That is correct. It is B, Miguel Cabrera. Way to trust your gut. It was close, but yeah, he's got 12. I think Trout was second with 11.
What's your next meal?
It's going to be lunch today. I think
His
we
new
might be
show.
doing paninis at the Rose household.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Can I just listen to the rest of your attempts here?
You want me to I'll just leave you running on the
You're going
side?
to ditch your romantic
I would
date?
love it. I'll be like a cheerleader. Well, how far along are we in the process?
4 of 15.
You used me on question 4?
He's already used another lifeline.
I just want to keep climbing, you know? Sorry, that's my friend Chris Rose. I started sweating so much during that call. Is that just me?
Who was the last non-two-way, a.k.a. non-Ohtani pitcher to win an MVP award? Was it A, Clayton Kershaw, B, Justin Verlander, C, Roger Clemens, or D, Dennis Eckers? This would be a good ALNL one.
This is a fantastic ALNO one, but then I would be out of lifelines through 5.
So A, he did it in 2014, B did it in 2011, C did it in 1986, and D did it in 1992. So we're going to go with A, Clayton Kershaw.
You know the guys who, like the TikTok guys who like show their abs every chance they get?
Yeah.
That's like you with like your baseball brain.
Yeah, dude. You know what?
It is.
You know what? I work at the only place where I have the opportunity to do that. I'm not
amazing.
a content person.
It's
I do
amazing.
numbies all day.
A, Clayton Kershaw.
That is correct,
Let's go.
Jake. Way to be,
Vamos,
kid.
vamos, vamos.
It is A, Clayton Kershaw. You are $5,000 richer, and you've made it to the medium tier. I assume you don't want to cash out.
I do not want to cash out.
You're through the easy tier. Do you want to cash out?
You want to know my logic there?
Yeah, what's your logic?
It's that Kershaw's younger, so his best year is more recent than Verlander's best year.
That's very smart, Jacob.
Something like that.
I didn't trust
So I
that
can
in
walk
the-
away with my million now?
Let's keep on going, Jake. Which of these players did not record a 40-homer, 40-stolen base season? Was it A, Alex Rodriguez, B, Jose Canseco, C, Mike Trout, or D, Alfonso Soriano?
This is so silly because all of these names are very much in my brain. Very much around 40-40 seasons.
Hey, this is harder. I know Alfonso and Canseco did it. So A-Rod and Trout. If I do 50-50 and it ends up being A-Rod and Trout,
I wouldn't do that,
pissed.
And no, it's funny. I don't think ALNL would help at all for this queue. 0. 0.
I can't allow myself to be wrong on question 6, so I am going to go with the 50-50.
Okay, you're using your 50-50. I will let you know that the answer is not B, Jose Canseco. And the answer is not A, Alex Rodriguez.
So, since Alfonso Soriano did it in 2006 with the Nationals, the answer is C, Mike Trout.
That is correct.
See Mike Trout.
That is correct.
He never pops up on those lists. He never pops up.
He
on
got
those
close
lists.
twice, I want to say. Jake, you're cruising now. Number 7. Who was the last World Series winning team to do so via a sweep? Was it A, the 05 Sox, B, the 07 Sox, C, the 2012 Giants, or D, the 2015 Royals?
ALNL.
ALNL?
Yeah.
Great choice, Jake, because the correct answer to this one is a National League team.
Okay.
D, I know there was at least one win by that other team. C was just an absolute throttling. So it was C, San Francisco Giants. Pablo Sandoval had a 3-homer game. I thought that the Tigers were going to win that one. Like, that Tigers team is so good, and they just got murdered.
That is correct. It is C. The first 3 teams swept. The C is the most recent. And yeah, I also thought that Tigers team was going to win because the Giants were like an 88-win team or something. Beautiful use of the lifeline. Beautiful.
I thought there was a chance it was C, the 2012 San Francisco Giants.
Oh, and you'd be correct, Jake. You're now 7 for 7. A masterful use of ALNL. And you're on to the 8th question. You have a shot to get to the hard tier, but this is one of the hardest questions we have.
A, Nelson Cruz next.
I mean, he's right.
Yeah.
I would go phone a friend because this really kind of is like a shot in the dark here, but I don't think my friend would know. My gut is telling me A, Nelson Cruz, but that feels too obvious. I remember Kepler doing great that year. I remember all those guys. I'm going to go with A, Nelson Cruz.
And that is correct. Were you like on their page recently?
Kinda, yeah.
I was so confident.
Yeah.
Number 9. Who is the only team to never host an All-Star Week? Is it A, the Rays, B, the A's, C, the Blue Jays, or D, the Tigers?
I'm going to get naked and take a shower.
This is funny. This is a funny question. I didn't know that there's a team. There's an obvious answer, I believe. Because, like, as much as the Oakland A's play at a shithole of a stadium, they've been there for, like, a long time. There was a point where it wasn't the worst. I don't know, have the Rays ever not had the worst stadium or bottom 2? Yeah, A, Tampa Bay Rays.
That is correct. Who doesn't like the Trop? The answer is MLB.
A, the Tampa Bay Rays.
That is correct. Jake, if you get this one right, you're in the final tier.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are doubting you.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, who's the fastest player in baseball this season at 30.5 feet per second on their sprint speed? Is it A, Bobby Witt Jr., B, Corbin Carroll, C, Trey Turner, or D, Ellie De La Cruz?
I'm between B and D.
I mean, they're all real fast.
It is close.
It's like
I'll
the
say
real... I mean, it really could be any of them, but I feel like the freakest athlete would be Ellie De La Cruz. Like, he's just ridiculous in every way.
So is this the fastest time they were clocked?
No, this is the fastest average sprint speed.
Fastest average?
Yeah.
I'll go Corbin Carroll.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Ellie?
The correct answer was
damn
Ellie
it.
De La Cruz of your
that's what I
Cincinnati
said.
Reds. It is not what you said.
So I'm going to go D, Ellie De La Cruz.
That is correct. It is D, Ellie De La Cruz, who beat Bobby Witt Jr. by 0.1 and Trey Turner by 0.2. It's that close.
Obviously, I knew that.
Jake, you did great on your redemption tour.
Thank you.
Got to question 10. How do you feel about your performance?
Feel okay.
Thanks, Jake. Before we continue, we got to thank today's sponsor, which is the DraftKings Sportsbook. Baseball fans, I know the action in the regular season is winding down, but you can keep up with all things sports on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, you can bet $5 and win $200 in bonus bets with code JMBaseball. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings Parlays. Combine multiple bets in one bet for a shot at an even bigger payout. If sports betting is not yet legal in your state, don't worry, you can still get in on the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy. You can do all of this with their free and easy-to-use app, so download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use our promo code JMBaseball, bet $5, and win $200 in bonus bets instantly only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Thank you to DraftKings once again. Now let's get back to the video. That takes you through the medium tier onto the hard tier. You're $50,000 richer. Do you want to cash out, or are you going to try and go for the gold?
Is the money real?
No.
So I'm going to go for the gold.
Who was the last relief pitcher to win the Cy Young Award in either league? Was it A, Willie Hernandez, B, Dennis Eckersley, C, Raleigh Fingers, or D, Eric Gagne?
So A was 1984, B
That's
was
when I went to
1992, C was 1981, and then D, I believe that was 2003. Definitely in the 2000s,
Yes.
it's D, Eric Gagne.
Yes, for the Dodgers, he did win the Cy Young Award. That makes you $75,000 richer. On to question number 12, which is worth $150K. Who was the last player to steal 5 bases in one game? Was it Whit Merrifield, A, B, Billy Hamilton, C, Ronald Acuna Jr., or D, Trey Turner?
So ALNL could be helpful, could not be helpful. If it's NL, that really doesn't do a ton for me. Okay, give me ALNL.
This player did so for a National League team.
Okay, so not Whit. I feel weird, but my gut says Billy Hamilton. Like, I don't know, Trey and Acuna. Putting Billy Hamilton in there is tough. Yeah, between Trey and Acuna, I'm really super unsure. So, like, part of me wants to go Billy Hamilton because, like, he does one thing.
Steals bases.
He does steal bases, for sure. So, I'm either Trey or Billy. I'm going to go with B, Billy Hamilton.
Final answer.
Yes.
That is correct. It is Billy Hamilton, the last man to do it in 2012 for your Cincinnati Reds. You are 3 away from becoming a millionaire. Number 13, this one is worth $250,000. Who was the last Triple Crown winner prior to Miguel Cabrera, who did so in 2012?
So, Robinson and Yastrzemski were within a year of each other. So, this is a tough question. Robinson did it in 66. Yastrzemski did it in 67. Mickey did it in 56. Not sure when Ted did it, but before that. So let's go with B, Carl Yastrzemski in 1967.
And that is correct. The confidence is back. You're $250K richer. You still have the phone a friend, and there's only 2 questions left in your quest to become a millionaire. This one is a good one. Who hit the first home run at the new Yankee Stadium for $500,000? Was it A, Jose Molina, B, Jorge Posada, C, Hideki Matsui, or D, Melky Cabrera?
So Jose hit the last one and the old one.
Good job.
But this one, of course, the first home run in the new Yankee Stadium, B, Jorge Posada.
That is correct. I actually didn't think you were going to get that one so quickly. I thought
I knew that.
I thought the Jose Molina
one,
would stump you a little bit. And we're here.
We made it.
We're
So
on the
I should
precipice.
phone my friend regardless.
We're on the precipice. Okay, this is worth $1 million. I'm curious to see if you know it. What is the only team ever to win a World Series while having a negative run differential in the regular season? Was it the 2013 Red Sox, the 1985 Kansas City Royals, the 1991 Minnesota Twins, or the 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers?
All right, so I'm going to phone my friend.
You're going to use your phone a friend. That is your last lifeline.
What's up, Jason? So I am currently doing a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and you're my phone a friend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, this is the last question, and I already know the answer. It's, what is the only team to ever win a World Series while having a negative run differential in the regular season? I'm thinking the answer is C, the 1991 Minnesota Twins. What do you think?
I certainly will defer to you on that one if you don't think so.
Yeah, we're going to go with C, 1991.
I'll certainly defer to you.
Am I right?
C, the 1991 Minnesota Twins is correct. And Lucas, you are a millionaire.
Thanks, Jason.
A millionaire.
Love you, buddy.
In the first episode of Who Wants to
Talk
Be
to
a
you later.
Millionaire, Lucas goes 15 for 15. He dominated recall. Now he dominates this game. Ain't nobody touching that. How do you feel that you are $1 million richer?
I feel so good about being $1 million richer. I'm going to move into a nicer apartment, do all the stuff that you do.
We forgot to mention that we're taxing the million about 100%, so you're not gonna get anything. So thanks for playing.